First this morning, a fatal crash in Gadsden County. Here's what we know. Florida Highway Patrol says it happened late last night at 11 o'clock. The frightening scene for those who witnessed a little girl get thrown from a ride this weekend at the North Florida Fair. We have details on what happened. 6 shootings in just 3 days in Leon County. That includes 2 shootings on Sunday, leaving 1 person in critical condition. A former elementary school principal says she's suing the Leon County School Board for discrimination. We'll get into the details of the lawsuit. One big question I have is, how in the world did these men escape?
Happening now, the search is still on for 3 inmates who escaped from the Wakulla County Jail overnight.
Jada Williams is following this story. She is live in Wakulla County right now, and I hear she has some new updates for us. Jada? New overnight, 1 person is dead following a shooting in Tallahassee. A Tallahassee girl is recovering from her injuries after being thrown from a ride at the North Florida Fair. New details about the scary moments on Saturday at the North Florida Fair when a 14-year-old girl was thrown off of the Music Express ride, leaving her with a broken nose and a gash across her forehead. This morning, we're digging deeper into the history of that popular Music Express ride. Since the year 2000, the company Straits Shows, which runs the Music Express, has reported 5 accidents based on an inspection report we received from the state of Florida. We first heard the story of Florida high school graduate Cam Brown in May when the Western Carolina football signing was diagnosed with bone cancer. Super Cam, as many like to call him, fought the cancer head-on for 6 months.
Sadly, he died Saturday morning, but as our Allison Posey shows us, his fight and his passion will live on forever.
You're watching around-the-clock coverage of Hurricane Irma. He is out there in the thick of it.
You can hear it.
Could you tell us, Stephen, what is it like outside right now? You're doing a public service here by informing our viewers. Just want to let our viewers know that Stephen Juamal, he is safe and he is going to a new location. He is checking out the Lake Ella area, so we will check back in with him throughout our newscast because it's wall-to-wall coverage today.
Wall-to-wall coverage. We're here all morning.
The Cairo Police Department investigating a spree of attempted burglaries over the past 2 weeks that appear to be targeting churches. Police reports show that 8 different churches have reported incidents since October 15th. Several church leaders reported signs of forced entry, including broken doors and damage to property. Now, one church reported an amount of more than $200 worth of stolen property. Anyone with information about these incidents are asked to contact the Cairo Police Department. Breaking news right now in Tallahassee. We know of a shooting. This is what Tallahassee Police Department is telling us this morning, and happened around 1:30 this morning in the 500 block of East Magnolia Drive. Now, we are being told at least 1 person was injured with non-life-threatening injuries. They were taken to the local hospital. It's day 4 in the search for a 10-year-old boy who's still missing. Dive teams are continuing to search the waters of Lake Talquin. Officials with Florida Fish and Wildlife say 2 boats collided on the lake Saturday afternoon. 4 people were thrown overboard, including that little boy. Tallahassee police searching for the suspect in a fatal shooting at Tally Square Apartments located on South Magnolia Drive. The shooting happened Friday night around 10 p.m. Police found 19-year-old Derek Curtis Jr. with gunshot wounds. He died from his injuries. A 3-hour-long standoff in Havana ends in an arrest. Gadsden County deputies and SWAT on the scene of what started as a hostage situation Thursday morning. Deputies say the man, John Parton, was distressed over active warrants out of Levy County. He held his wife hostage and barricaded himself inside a house on Tree Bark Court. Just so you know, there's a lot of people with odd behavior today, and it's because of the solar eclipse. Like him.
Right,
okay, we're going to start in Leon County. Jada, why do they say it's important to keep those materials organized?
Well, the components that are made up in these items are corrosive, toxic. Anything could happen. So say you put bleach and ammonia together.
Okay.
Well, that could be a problem. But also putting batteries and light bulbs together could possibly cause an explosion in your car before you even make it there. Live in Tallahassee, Jada Williams, WTXL, ABC 27.
Definitely good to know. Yeah. One day, everyone, just one day. 24 hours. Tomorrow is our 4th annual WTXL Turkey Drive. Last year, we raised more than $17,000 for Thanksgiving meals right here in the Big Bend.
Good morning, everyone. Christine Souders here with WTXL. We are here live at Ponce de Leon Park in downtown Tallahassee for WTXL's 4th annual Turkey Drive. A lot of excitement, a lot of energy, and bringing the energy right now, the Tallahassee Fire Department check this out in Truck 3. And we've got a special guest with us here today. It is Captain Christopher Meeks. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Yesterday, you delivered. With your help, we collected 358 turkeys and $21,893 in donations.
It's all for America's Second Harvest, the Big Bend. That equals to 87,572 meals, which will be served across the Big Bend. 10,000 more meals than last year.
That's amazing. Well, let's take a closer look at the day full of excitement.
I imagine, like in the Looney Tunes cartoons, that one cloud like following you over your head.
That's pretty much what it has been for the last couple of days.
Oh my
You
goodness.
imagine that?
I can. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning.
Join us back here, same time tomorrow. Have a good day.